Hi Mountaineers! I wanted to provide a video of the steps for finalizing grades. Now this process is for year-long teachers when students might be impacted by our remote learning grade protection policy. So if you want to read through that policy, I've posted it on our finalizing grades document, but the important information is that if students have fewer than three or fewer missing assignments from Tuesday, April 14th to the end of the year, then they qualify for grade protection, which means that their content grade cannot be lower than their second trimester grade. If you are a 12-week elective teacher, we don't have second trimester grades for your class, and so students will just earn their third trimester grades, so you should just post those. So this flow chart kind of walks you through the steps. So the first step is we're going to post our third trimester grades. So I'm going to go over to my gradebook in Canvas. And actually this is Carrie Zanetti's gradebook, so thanks for letting me use it. And I would be able to post their grade. This is from a different trimester, so I'd make sure I'm on third trimester. And when it's open, when the window opens, I'll be able to post that grade. It'll show up here, and then make sure that you click Save. So before I start walking through if a student needs a grade changed or not, there's two reports that I want to pull. So the first one is the missing assignments report, and then the second one is the second trimester grade report. And you can either have these open in a separate window or tab, or you could print them out, but it's helpful information to have. And if you keep scrolling down, the first thing we're going to walk through is generating the missing assignments report. Okay, so on Infinite Campus, I'm going to use the menu on the left, and I'm going to navigate to Reports, and then select Missing Assignments. And from here, I'm going to need to do this for each of my third trimester classes. So make sure third trimester is selected, and then you can choose your class. And then under report options, I want to make sure that I have the name and the due date, but I don't need student level comments. And then I'm going to scroll down the page underneath where the students are, and I need to expand all of my assignments. The first thing I want to do is unselect work habits. So even though there are work habit grades, we're not counting those towards the missing assignments because in remote learning, we didn't add work habits grades. So then next in my content grades, I want to just select the assignments that happened after that date of April 14th. So Carrie very niftily has labeled her assignments with the date. And so I want to make sure that I look in each of the categories for that I might have set up in content. And then I'm going to scroll to the bottom of my page, which you can't see because of my recorder, and I'm going to select the blue Generate PDF button. And like I said, this will open the report in a new window. And then I can just look at, it's easiest for me to count the due date and see like this student had over 3 missing assignments, so her grade is going to stand. But this student only had 1, and so this student would qualify for that grade protection. So the second report I want to follow or pull is a grades report, and this will tell me what second trimester grades are, so that if a student earns that grade and it's higher than their third trimester grade, then I can easily find that. So again, I'm going to go to Reports in Campus, and then I'm going to do a grades report. Now this time I need second trimester grades, so I'm going to switch my context to second trimester. I'll need to pull it for each of the second trimester classes. And then the next thing I want to do is under Select Standards, I just want the content final. So once I've selected that, again, I'm going to choose my Generate PDF button, which is just out of screen. And then it will pull a report of students and their second trimester content grade. So now that I have all of my tools gathered, I can work through the rest of the flowchart. So I've already posted my third trimester grades. And I'm just going to work line by line through the student. So if the student has an A, I'm going to leave their grade because their second trimester grade is not going to be higher. And if they have 3 or more missing assignments and they still have an A, the grade just stands. Next, I'm going to ask myself if the student has less than 4 missing assignments from April 23rd to May 20th. So I'm going to go to that missing assignments report. And this student does, so then I move to the next question. So she does not have less than 4, and so I'm going to leave the grade and move on to the next student. Okay, her grade stands and she doesn't have grade protection. Now this student has fewer than 4. So then I need to go look at that second trimester grade report and see if their second trimester grade was higher. If their second trimester grade was higher, then I'm going to change the grade. If the second trimester grade was lower, their third trimester grade is higher, then they keep their third trimester grade. And so once I decide, I can go to the posted grades, and there will be a little drop-down menu, and I can just change their grade there. So if I need to change a grade, it's super easy to do here. I don't have to worry about changing the percentage or anything. I just need to change the letter grade. So please reach out if you need any help. I can work with you. We can share screens and walk through this process if you have any questions. So enjoy your day.